What's up, YouTube? It's WK Dad, Team DKF, here with a deck update video of some sorts. Hopefully you guys got to brush out to the sneak peek, Raging Battle sneak peek, pick up all your Blackwing stuff. Today we're not doing the Blackwing deck. We're going to try to rebuild our Gladiator beasts to combat Blackwings. So first we're going to just run down the deck and see what we got here. See new changes for main decking Gladiator Proving Ground. Still running the 2 Prismas, and we're going to main reinforcements of the army to search those Prismas. Now we can't quite match the speed of Blackwings or the speed of Lightsworn, but we need to dig for answers when they have big guys on the field, and Prisma, Rhoda into Prisma, Proving Ground into Bastari. Those can help. Still playing a playset of Book of Moons, and for you guys that don't know, Whirlwind cannot resolve if the monster is not face up, so it activates. You chain Book of Moon, the effect of Black Whirlwind disappears. So just remember that little ruling. We're doing 2 Cold Wave. Be careful on how you play Cold Wave, because if you Cold Wave, that gives Blackwing and Lightsworn a chance to swarm you for big damage. So only use it if you have a big push and they're low on resources and you know you can lock the game up. It's not like where you could just put Laquari and Geysers on the field. You know, now they can Gale, you know, shrink your guys and do all kind of crazy stuff to you, and we don't want that. Domino Gladiator Beast, smashing ground. With the huge amount of destructive power of Blackwings, I felt that I shouldn't run it. I mean, pot average is just too slow. The slight attack boost is not really why I play the card. It's basically just to recycle my Gladiator beasts, especially my Mermellos, my Samnites, Secator even, Laquaris, Plomus. Get them back into the deck so I can reuse their effects, reuse them, because the monsters get wiped off the board way too fast now. Some staples. Solemn Judgments, always. Mirror Force Torrential. Okay, in the past I said that bottomless trap holes should be played in 3s. Well, we're going to run 2 to fit in Domino Gladiator Beast. Still going with the 2 Chariot. Trap Dust Shoot, very important in this format. Knock those Honest or Clots out of your opposing Lightsworn Blackwing players' hands as soon as possible, and finish it off with Mystical Space Typhoon. Onto the side deck. Got Retiari, a second Aplomus. These are going in when Aplomus is going to go in if you're playing any kind of skill drain variant. Dark Drain, Jeff Jones, Shonen Jump build, very good. I mean, the guy's a really good player, good duelist, good, nice deck builder, pretty good guy. Most monsters can't get over him without help. In the case of Lightsworn or Blackwings, they chariot, or you can chariot a damage step when they try to Honest or Collide. So, you know, he usually goes in along with the Crows and Retiaris versus Lightsworn. And speaking of the Crows, the super shiny blurry cards there. Hopefully the camera focuses. Those are Phantom Dragons. I'm testing these guys for now. Sometimes they can be bad if you special summon them on Kalot. Or I'm sorry, if you special summon them when they drop Gale, because they'll just shrink it and plow through it. But you know, it can absorb some damage. and it's just something to play from the hand, give you a little bit, add a bit of security. I may even drop those guys for maybe a Gores and something else. Especially, yeah, I'm thinking maybe Gores. They burn you. You drop them from your hand, they take the burn back. Plus, you have a body on the field to, if they don't burn you for game, then you have something to fight back with. Go back. Roll Oppression pretty much stomps on all the decks played. You run Cold Wave, so you can turn this on and off at will. Always Present, Light Imprisoning Mirror, Light Sworn matchup. Place that, or we're going to do Double Tornado. Knock out skill drains, take out their back row. In case Cold Wave doesn't affect skill drains, so here we get that out of there. That's Mind Crush. It's Spanish. I kind of like foreign cards in my deck. And here we have Defensive Tactics, another card that I never really liked. And I was running Wabaku, but I was like, you know what? I have an ultimate defensive tactic that was just laying around, and I think I'm going to use it. You know, the deck gets shuffled enough, so after you activate this, it goes to the bottom of your deck. But with all the shuffling your deck does, hopefully you'll draw it again, and I can just save you from being OTK'd again. That's the main reason why I'm running it. Is the fact that I could hopefully use it twice in one game, whereas Wabaku is a one-shot answer. And some people argue that, well, you have to have a monster face up on the field to use it, and Glad face up on the field to use it. Well, the same with Chariot, and Prisma isn't compatible with Chariot, but we still run it. So I'm just going to try this guy out for a while, run a few more test games. So far it's been alright, but you know, hopefully I'm starting a new trend here. And Vortex, massive face up removal. So yeah, we're going to just go back over the tech picks here. Vortex, widespread swarm removal. They overcommit. They don't quite have game, and you still have enough resources to make a comeback. That can get you back in the game. Smashing Ground, it's main now. To bust up Colossal Locks, Armored Armor Master Locks, Indomitable Gladiator Beast, shuffle back dead, used up Glads back into your deck to reuse them so that you don't run out of resources, especially when you really need that Mermello. Roll Oppression, again, stomps in all the major decks played right now. Defensive Tactics. New card. I don't like him either. He's a big beater for Black Wings. Artwork's pretty cool. I know that's a shotgun or a spear gun, but looks pretty cool. And these are the reasons for the change to the deck. The ability for them to instantly Black Rose your field, especially if you cold wave them at the wrong time. So, and then this is the game ender most times for Black Wings. Dark Strike Fighter, Armor Master. So yeah, YouTube, this was just a deck update with some fixes to help combat the new Black Wings. It's an ever-going project, and I'll be working on it. So, you know, if you've got any comments, any suggestions I should try, I'll work them into the deck, test them out, post a couple bids, a couple videos of them. And hopefully at a future time, I'll show you why these cards are so important now. There's a new card from the Sneak that's a 1-for-1. Discard a monster from your hand, special summon a level 1. And guess who's level 1? Guess who's level 1? So yeah, I have a really fast OTK type deck with these. Saying you gotta hold on to those valleys and tuning wares. Gets better and better. Alright, Team DKF, Dub K Day, Dad, signing out. Peace.